Hello everybody, a very, very good afternoon and welcome to Homechoir. It is of course Wednesday, which means it is classical and trad. And this afternoon we're looking at something a little bit different from the last few sessions. We're going to look at a piece that we can all learn together. It's just the one line, but the way it's written is immensely clever. This is one of Mr. Henry Purcell's catches that he wrote not for the stage, not for the church, but for the pub, after a particularly good session of music making and libations. It's a really good fun piece. It's called To All Lovers of Music. It has the rhyme, he manages to rhyme music with make me sick or you sick. Just to be assured, though, it's nowhere near as grim and disgusting as pox on you for a fop. So just in case any of you are thinking, I think I'll give this one a miss, it is worth learning and it's great fun. I see we've got lots of people here today who are already having a chat and many more people watching later on. Huge thanks to all of you for all your support and subscribing to Homechoir. We're doing very well on subscribers at the moment, 3,321 as of this broadcast. If you're one of the people, though, who hasn't yet taken the plunge and clicked that red button in your Homechoir window, well, why not make today the day? There is no cost for Homechoir. It is free. We just want you to subscribe, and that will just help us move up the rankings, move up the algorithm, and present us to even more people. I see we've got, as I say, more people here today than sometimes because it's the classical session, and it is great to see so many of you here. I do see that Dave is here. Dave, happy birthday to you. I hope you're having a good day. Thank you for including us in your special day, and I hope you enjoy the meal that you're going out for later on. We also have birthdays tomorrow for Leslie, for Diane, and for Charlotte, so we'll sing happy birthday to all four of you very shortly. I also caught sight in the comments that Glenys managed to shake hands with the Queen Consort. And do we have to bow now, Glenys? I feel I should bow. But she's just come back from York Minster where she met the King and Queen, which is quite something. Good on you, Glenys. Anyway, just bear with me a moment as I run through the sound checks. I've got a very special treat for you in a moment. A very special treat, but just allow me to check everything's working as it should be. Could do with a bit more of the old Joanna, don't you think? Marvellous. We will be, in case you're looking at the score and thinking that is a little bit on the high side, you're not alone. I looked at it and thought there's no way I can sing at that sort of pitch. I will display the score on screen. In fact, I'll just show you now. This is what it looks like, and we're going to take it all down a third. Okay, it's going to be down a third. Some of you will find some of the notes a little low, some of you a little high. It's about finding that balance, isn't it, between something we can all sing and also making sure that it isn't dropping off the bottom of people's ranges and pushing people up too high. So we'll talk about that as we learn it, but it's going to be an A major rather than C major. Okay, just FYI. Good, actually C minor. I wanted to A minor rather than C minor. Brilliant. So, lots of lovely people here. Sound seems to be working. Let's just check the track.
To all lovers of music, performers and scrapers.
Performers and scrapers. That's a good description of many of the musicians that I have worked with over the years. Bless their cotton socks. Okay, well, as I said, I have a special treat for you, which I will play once we start the broadcast properly. I've been mixing My Lagan Love, which of course is going to be premiered at Eric's concert. That's a week this coming Saturday. I'll have a link for you, hopefully in the next few days. If it's not out by the time we send the newsletter out, I shall ask Anna to send out a special bulletin with the link so that you can watch along live. And preparations for it are going really, really well. I had a really good meeting this morning with the sound engineers who are going to record the whole thing, and the orchestras are all as they should be. We've got opera soloists coming. We've got a wonderful saxophonist driving all the way up from Devon to play just that second movement of Eric's saxophone concerto. I promise you it's one of the nicest things you've ever heard. So that's all going well. I'm going to play you a little excerpt, just that second verse of My Lagan Love. You will be the first people to hear it, and I think it would be entirely appropriate, given it was a lot of work, many people sang and sent, and I want you to hear. It is a preview, it is going to get even better, but looking forward to sharing that with you at 2 o'clock. Now, let me welcome those of you who are watching later on. As I say, many of you catch up with Homechoir because you've got very busy lives, and we're so grateful to you for doing that. Thanks to everyone who leaves us comments underneath the video. That means a huge amount to us as well. Hello to all of you who are here live but not in the live chat. Special hellos, as always, to Helen, to Bill, to Val in California. Good morning, folks. Hope you're having a good day. Hello to Sue and Tony. Hello to Sally and Annie. Hello to Maureen. Special hellos again to Nikki and to Charlotte. Hello to Anne and Linda. Hello to Huyen. Hello to Katie. Hello to Val, both in Thornbury. And hello everyone over here having a nice chat. Let me see who's here. The birthday boy is definitely here. Looking forward to his meal out. I hope you have a good one, Dave. Hello to Alison. Hello, Angela. Hello, Annalisa. Hello, Carol. Hello, Carolyn. Hello, Christine. Hello, Christine. Hello, Christine. Lovely to have all three of you here. Hopefully, Christine will be along in a minute and we can get started. Hello to Dave and Jill. Hello, Dorothy. Hello, Eileen. Hello, Elizabeth. Hello, Fiona. Welcome home. Lovely to have you here live with us again. Hello, Gaynor. Hello, Glennis. Bowing appropriately. You'll never wash that hand again, I know. Hello to Gloria. Hello, Gina, watching later on. Hello to Anna. Hello, Jackie. Hello, Jean. Hello, Karen. Hello, Kathy. Hello, Leslie. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Michael. Hello, Mike. Hello, Nicola. Hello, Nikki. Hello, Sheila. Hello, Soraya. Hello, Susanna. Hello, Suzanne. Hello, Terry. Lovely to see all of you here. And yeah, what a great piece this is. It's fun. It's not going to take us very long, and the sing through, well, it's one of those you can choose which part you sing along with, but it's all the same, which is good fun. Great stuff. Suzanne says busy is an underestimate for the next couple of weeks for me. I think many of us, those of us who are musicians, I think it is in many ways as if lockdown never happened. We're busier than ever out making music. And I was talking with a friend of mine this morning. Why do we say yes to doing all these projects? I suppose the point is, well, it brings us so much joy, doesn't it? Those of us who sing in choirs, whether they are digital, whether they are face-to-face, if we weren't busy, if we weren't doing this, what else would we do with our lives? Well, I know you're saying rest and relax, but that's for wimps, surely. No, I think it's because when things go well, particularly with music, there is no better feeling in the world than being involved with something that is really special, that's a lot of people working together. I've said it many times, an orchestra and choir, there is no human organisation like it, where everyone is completely unified and united and working together towards a common goal. It's just the best feeling. And so those of you who are busy at the moment rehearsing and performing, my very best to all of you and to your various choirs and orchestras as we enter a very busy season in the run-up to Christmas. And I just hope all the rehearsals and concerts go brilliantly and you get that wonderful buzz. And come back and tell us all about it here in the live chat. And don't forget, Homechoir is carrying on all the way up to Christmas. I've got some fantastic treats for you, some super presents to look forward to. There will be a Sing and Send happening on the 23rd of November, which is going to be Gaude Te, and there'll be another Sing and Send later in December, so we'll have a super Christmas performance as well. Now look, we need to get started. We've got some Purcell to learn. The score will be on screen, but it's also in the description. It's actually part of a little set of catches, which I'd like you to enjoy. And the one we're looking at is called To All Lovers of Music, which I think would describe most of us here today. Make sure you've got a drink handy. I've got both coffee, which is all very, very important, but also a drink of water. So do make sure you stay hydrated. Enjoy the sessions. There's some extra little treats in store. I think we should begin, don't you? So I'm going to give you a chord. Let's have that nice B-flat chord. I like the B-flat chord. Choose a note from that chord and sing me Homechoir, everyone. Here we go, and... Splendid, lovely singing, and thank you so much everyone for joining me today for our classical and trad programme. As I was just saying, we're going to learn a catch, kind of like a posh round, written by Mr. Henry Purcell, and he wrote a number of these to be sung after a busy day's music making when he was relaxing in the company of his friends in the hostelry just around the corner, usually from Westminster Abbey. This one is called To All Lovers of Music. I'll just quickly show you the score. Here it is. You can find a copy of this in the descriptions of PDF, but I will display the score on screen as I'm doing here. Just a couple of quick notices before we warm up and sing happy birthday to those dear choristers who are celebrating today and tomorrow. Do join me on Fun Friday for a particularly silly session. We're going to be singing some campfire songs. I've just been recording the track for I Am the Music Man this morning, and it's just a matter of, well, how long can I make it? Because it's, and I can play. What can you play? Well, obviously the piano is in there, and we've got the guitar. And we've got to go the cantale. Cantale. Harpsichord's going to be in there as well. Possibly the pipe organ. It's going to be a bit of a silly one, that one. And, of course, the big premiere on Friday is the latest in the Mobile Madness series. It's called Earworms. It is... For me, if the entire thing is an album project, which it kind of is at this point, then Earworms is kind of the last big track on the album that ties together all the threads of the previous songs. It's very, very silly, and it is, well, to quote somebody I played it to yesterday, their word was horrendously catchy. So just be warned. It's one of those things, when you're preparing a nice meal for everybody and you just dip the spoon in and you taste it, you go, yes, they'll really like that. I couldn't get this tune out of my head last night, and it's the kind of audio equivalent of, yeah, that's about catchy enough. So just be warned, Earworms, understandably, I think, is very, very catchy. So join me for that. Our Sing Sunday this week is Remembrance Sunday, so we will be singing our usual Remembrance repertoire. And just to remind you, we will have a 2-minute silence starting at 11 a.m. UK time. So if you arrive and the head's bowed, that's what's going on at that point. All right, everyone. Now, I think we should crack on with our warm-up. And, of course, we have birthdays to celebrate as well. But let's begin by just rolling those shoulders around, everyone, please. And then roll them back the other way. Lovely to welcome everyone. Hello to Alexandra. Hello, Kit Kat. Lovely to see you. Hope you're feeling better. And bring those shoulders up to your ears. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, let the shoulders fall and relax. And roll the head around. Hello to Ruthie. Hello, all of you. Oh, goodness me. That's a very, very tense shoulder there. Oh. Okay, marvellous. Let's do a couple of quick vocal exercises before we sing Happy Birthday. Sing Ya for me, and Ya, and again, Ya, one more, Ya. Lovely. Now we're going to sing it twice to Ma, so it'll be Ma. Times to your, so your, and your, again, your, one more, your. Very nice indeed. And we'll just do the long descending scale, which I'd like you to sing to a ya. See if you can do it in one breath, but if you need to breathe, just be comfortable. Here we go, and ya. Thank you very much indeed. How's everyone getting on in the comments? Lots of chats with Anna, who's saying it's just as bad / good as he says. Thank you very much indeed for that support, darling wife of mine. Yes, it is horrendously catchy. And I do have a challenge. I'll tell you about it. There is a challenge involved in this particular piece. Kind of a sort of like a musical equivalent of Where's Wally, Where's Waldo, those of you in the States. More on that on Friday. Let's sing happy birthday to those dear choristers who are celebrating their special day today or tomorrow. And I know it is Dave Perfect's birthday today, so dear Dave, happy birthday. And we also have birthdays tomorrow for Leslie B, for Diane CI, and for Charlotte H. So to you as well, happy birthday for tomorrow. Many of you have signed up for our newsletter. If you haven't already done so, do so, because then we'll sing happy birthday to you on your special day. But we're going to sing happy birthday to Dave, to Leslie, to Diane, to Charlotte, and I hope you have a great one. After two, everyone, 1, 2. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dave, Leslie, Diane, and Charlotte. Happy birthday. Just about managed to get all four of you in there. Many happy returns of the day to all four of you, and enjoy your special day. Thank you for being wonderful home choristers. Right, and before we launch into the Purcell, I have a special treat for you. Now, you know we are singing as special guests in a concert taking place a week on Saturday. This is a concert called Remembering, and it is a special performance honouring the life and work of my friend and mentor, Eric Wetherill, who died last year at the age of 95, an amazing man who wrote beautiful, beautiful music. And we've sung quite a lot of his music here on the channel. Well, many of you, over 100 of you, actually took part in a sing and send of his piece, My Lagan Love. Now, it is still in the workshop, and there are parts of it that still need a little bit of panel beating before it's ready to be shown to a global audience. But I wanted to give you folks a preview because I'm so delighted with the sound that you have made. It makes the whole project just such a lovely, joyous experience mixing all this. So this is a preview. Bearing in mind it will get even better than this, but here is the second verse of My Lagan Love, sung by you. Here we go. Isn't that lovely? Absolutely gorgeous. Well done, everyone. Still some work to be done on the outer verses, but I'm sure you detected in there the unmistakable sound now to all of us of the cantalet as played so beautifully by Susanna. So this is going to be a very, very special performance. I will share the link for those of you that want to watch the concerts online. It'll be shared either at the end of this week or the beginning of next week. Keep an eye out for an email. And I just want to thank you all again for taking part in it. It's a very, very special project. Now then, let's turn our business to something a little less beautiful and but no less fun and no less engaging. Let's have a look at this piece by Mr. Purcell. As I say, he was an immensely important composer in this country here, and he wrote beautiful music for the church, he wrote for the stage, but he also wrote fun music for him and his mates to sing in the pub after a good day of singing. Now, if you look at this, you'll see it's in C minor, and that does mean that the top note when we sing it, if we're singing it at the right pitch, is an A flat. Now, I'm afraid that's so far out of my comfortable range. I've decided to bring it down a minor third, so we'll be singing it in A minor. Okay, now that makes the top note an F. Okay, now for some of you, we'll need to do a little bit of just jumping around or possibly even singing a harmony note when we get there. It's that kind of piece. You can absolutely get away with it. But let's talk about how it works. You sing the top line. And you can see, to all lovers of music, performers and scrapers, to those that love catches, play tunes and cut capers, with a new catch I greet you, and though I say it that shouldn't, like a fiddle, 'tis music, though the words are but wooden. I like that. I like that sentiment. The words aren't very good, but the music's good. Then you sing the next line down, the second line, all the way to the end. But my brother John Playford and I shall present you, along with a book, I presume, will content you. 'Tis true we know well the sale of good music, but to hear us perform would make him sick or you sick. I love that rhyme. And then the last line, the third line, my maggot man Sam at the first temple gate will further inform you, if not my wife Kate, from between the two devils near Temple Bar, I rest your friend and servant John Carr. So these are all friends of Purcell. He wrote the music, and I presume the words were written by this trio, otherwise John Playford, John Carr, and Henry Purcell. So let's have a look at this line. We're all going to sing together, and at the end you can either sing with me in that as we begin, or you can come in one verse later or two verses later, and it will all work together. It's very, very clever and good fun. So we start off down here. Okay, so we sing 1, 2, to all lovers of music, performers and scrapers. Now I do concede that low note, that is a concert A, which is probably a bit too low for the sopranos. So you could sing to all lovers. Okay, start there on the E for you, okay? But for everyone else, we sing 1, 2, to all lovers of music, performers and scrapers. Now you can take a breath after music, and then we drop down the octave. Let's sing performers and scrapers. 1, 2, performers and scrapers. Very nice. We then, starting on that note, to those that love catches, play tunes and card capers. Okay, sing it with me, to those. 1, 2, to those that love catches, play tunes and card capers. Very nice indeed. Then, so it's with a new catch I greet you. Sing with me, 1, 2, with a new catch I greet you. Then we've got a funny little bit of rhythm here. So if we start as I greet you, it's greet you, and though I say it, that shouldn't. Listen to it before you sing it. It's from greet you. Greet you, and though I say it, da 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 da. Might catch you out if you're not careful. No pun intended. So from I greet you, in fact, let's go from with a new catch I greet you on that second system down here. Ready? 1, 2, with a new catch I greet you, and though I say it, that shouldn't. Now we're going to go up to this note. Now that's an E. If that's too high for you, just drop down the octave. Okay? We're singing like a fiddle, 'tis music, though the words are but wooden. So I would say for the basses and altos, you could go like a fiddle, 'tis music, though the words are but wooden. Okay? Drop down the octave at that point. Let's sing that again, like a fiddle. It's 1, 2, like a fiddle, 'tis music, though the words are but wooden. Let's try that entire line from the top. To all lovers of music. Nice deep breath. 1, 2. To all lovers of music, performers and scrapers. To those that love catches, play tunes and card capers. With a new catch I greet you, and though I say it, that shouldn't. Like a fiddle, 'tis music, though the words are but wooden. Very nice indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Well done. Just watch out. There's those couple of places to just be careful. I greet you, and though I say it. That's a little tricky moment. And then getting all the way up to that high note on like a fiddle, that can be a bit tricky. We have time. Let's sing that again. That first line, then we'll move on to the second one. Okay, and don't forget, this is supposed to be sung in a pub, so it's not supposed to be having that sort of churchy cathedral sort of sound. It can be quite raucous. Okay, good. Here we go. 1, 2. To all lovers of music, performers and scrapers, to those that love catches, play tunes and cut capers, with a new catch I greet you, and though I say it that shouldn't, like a fiddle, 'tis music, though the words are but wooden. Excellent. I often find with this kind of music it helps to put more character in than you normally would if you were singing this as a piece of church music. To all lovers of music, performers and scrapers, make it a bit more human, I think. You know, when we sing church music, cathedral music, sacred music, there often has to be a need to sing in an angelic way, following all the rules, opening your mouth the right way. With a piece of music like this, you can just sing it and have fun with it. You can swoop around, you can punctuate different words, just enjoy yourselves. Now, the next line, have a listen. So we start on the C here, which is the concert A, and we sing, but my brother John Playford, and I shall present you. Let's sing that together. 1, 2. But my lover John Playford, and I shall present you. Very nice. Just watch out that little interval at the end. Make that nice and sweet. And then, along with a book, I presume will content you. Now there is our first real Purcellian touch. Have a listen to it. I do like those little false relations. Let's do that in 2 bits. From along with the book, have a listen. Okay, after 2, 1, 2, along with a book. Very nice. Now from that note, so it is book, I presume, sing for me. Book, I presume, and again, book, I presume. Now, this is the tricky bits. You will content you. Listen again. The reason that sounds difficult is we're rising. First of all, the note on will is off the beat. Zoom will content you. And what happens there is the what's written as a B flat is natural into a B natural. Zoom will content you. Okay, in actual fact, it's a G sharp. So it's a G moving to a G sharp there on that note. So if I just sing it for you from along with the book, listen to it. We'll do it twice so you can sing along with the second time. So this is along with the book, which is the first line. It's just up here. Okay? Along. 1, 2. Along with a book, I presume will content you. And when you get to that note there, make sure you brighten your face so we get that lovely shining sound moving from the minor to the major. Okay? Let's sing from But My Brother John Playford to there. The top of this second verse here. But my brother. 1, 2. But my brother John Playford, and I shall present you along with a book, I presume will content you. It's a great piece. Really, really good fun. Then, 'tis true we know well the sale of good music. Okay, this is where things start to push towards the upper octave, so I might suggest that the altos and basses sing, 'tis true we know well the sale of good music. Okay, and maybe sing the rest of this line down the octave from 'tis true we know well. But everyone else, it's 'tis true we know well the sale of good music. Listen to it again. Okay, 'tis true we know well, whichever octave you like. Are we ready after 2? 1, 2. 'Tis true we know well the sale of good music. When I'm singing something Purcellian like this, I always lean a little bit too hard, make the sound quite resonant on music. A little bit of twang from the nose there to just bring that to life. And then, but to hear us perform would make him sick or you sick. I think that I'm not sure they were the best singers in the world, these three. Have a listen. Okay, let's sing it together. But to hear us perform, 1, 2. But to hear us perform would make him sick or you sick. Yeah, and lean on him sick or you sick. It's a great rhyme. Let's sing from But My Brother John Playford and I Shall Present You. So this is the start of the second line. So right back to the top of the page, second line down. Here we go after 2. 1, 2. But my brother John Playford and I shall present you, along with a book I presume will content you. 'Tis true we know well the sale of good music, but to hear us perform would make him sick or you sick. And as I say, you could hear me playing that lower octave. I do suspect altos and basses will be more comfortable in that particular verse going down the octave. All right, so that's 2 lines. Let's have a look at the third and final line before we sing it all the way through. And this one is particularly interesting from the point of view of stretching the register. The first verse was kind of contained. The second verse perhaps pushing up towards the upper register. This one goes higher and lower than any of the others, okay? So we sing, my maggot man Sam at the first temple gate. And so here I'd say to basses and altos, my maggot man Sam at the first temple gate. Okay, so let's sing my maggot man Sam. I love how history works through music like this. We've never met Sam, but I think we get an idea of his character. After 3, 1, 2, 3. My maggot man Sam at the first temple gate. Lovely. Then from that note, we'll further inform you, if not my wife Kate. I'll sing it at the upper octave now. We'll further inform you, if not my wife Kate. Okay, so let's sing, we'll further inform you. 1, 2. We'll further inform you, if not my wife Kate. I always like breaking there. My maggot man Sam will inform you, and if he doesn't, my wife Kate will. Okay, so let's sing from my maggot man Sam. 1, 2, 3. My maggot man Sam at the first temple gate will further inform you, if not my wife Kate. Now, at this point, basses and altos will be quite at home. I think the tenors and sopranos might need to take this bit up an octave. We sing, from between the 2 devils near Temple Bar. Okay, so I'd say sopranos and tenors, from between the 2 devils near Temple Bar. Might be more comfortable for you. Okay, just watch out here, because we've got this, what's written as an E natural, and then E flat. Okay, let's sing that together. From between the 2 devils, and make this bit dark, because we're singing about two devils. Obviously not real devils, but we're talking about these 2, Purcell and John Playford are clearly the devils. Okay, so, but from between the 2 devils. 1, 2. From between the 2 devils near Temple Bar. And we bring it home with, I rest your friend and servant John Carr. Servant John Carr and servant John Carr. All right, let's sing my maggot man Sam all the way through. 1, 2, 3. My maggot man Sam at the first temple gate will further inform you, if not my wife Kate. From between the 2 devils near Temple everyone. Now, it's a funny little piece, this. It starts off, you'll get the entire first verse on its own. It'll then move to the second verse whilst the second voice starts the first verse, and then it just proceeds through. It's twice all the way through, and once you get to the end, if you're singing with me, and I would suggest if you're singing it for the first time, stick with me. We'll sing with the first voice, and what will happen is I'll jump back when we get to the very end and join in with probably verse 2 or 3, and we'll sing those last verses a couple of times. But do enjoy it. As you can see, it's a light-hearted piece that pokes fun at the participants. Don't sing it in too much of an angelic voice. I think this is one where you can just let loose, sing in your own style, and have fun with it. So, to all lovers of music, home choristers, and so on, here we go. Here is our Purcell for the day. And to all lovers of music, performers and scrapers, to those that love catches, play tunes and cut capers, with a new catch I greet you, and though I say it that shouldn't, like a fiddle, 'tis music, though the words are. Now the second line. But my brother John Playford, and I shall present you, along with our catch, I praise you, will content you, 'tis to you cannot I well, though I say not music, but to hear us perform would make him sick or you sick. My brothers and music at the first and most great, will further love angels, if not my wife came from between the two devils, this temple part. I rest your music, they serve joy. Out to the beginning. To all lovers of music, performers and scrapers, to those that love patches, play tunes and cut capers, with a new catch I greet you, and though I say it that shouldn't, but to hear us 'tis music, though the words are but music. But my brother John Playford, and I shall present you, along with our catch, I praise you, will content you, 'tis to be done well, thus said music, but to hear us perform would make him sick or you sick. My black man's son, as the first temple gate, will further inform, if not my wife Kate, from between the two devils near temple heart, I rest your friend and serve John Carr. But my brother John Playford, and I shall present you, along with a book I presume will content you. 'Tis true we know well the sale of good music, but to hear us perform would make him sick or you sick. My maggot man Sam at the first temple gate will further inform you, if not my wife Kate, from between the two devils near temple bar, I rest your friend and servant John Carr. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, fresh from the tavern, some lovely Purcell for you, and I do hope you enjoyed learning it with me. We learn all sorts of things on this channel, everything from folk music to music hall to songs to the pub to sacred songs and everything in between. So to those of you who are celebrating a special day today or tomorrow, many happy returns to you. Join me on Fun Friday for some, well, frankly, fun. Earworms galore. I am the Music Man. The bear went over the mountain. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. And, of course, this latest Mobile Madness song from the depths of my brain. And don't say I didn't warn you. If it's late at night when you're watching this, sleep well. If it's first thing in the morning, I hope you have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your week. I'll see you on Friday. If you inquire of the earth, I'll see you later on. But otherwise, have a good one, folks. Take care. Bye-bye.